Hi, I'm Madonna, this is Joy. And because we've got bursitis in both shoulders, both hips and a knee, we thought we'd sort of see whether, so when I think of bursitis, obviously the bursa is inflamed and therefore we're not lubricating the joints properly. So people with bursitis often end up getting that feeling of being stuck, not being able to move in a specific direction when we're walking or moving the shoulders. There's somewhere that really can create some injury. So what I sort or some pain. So what I sort of thought was we'd start with some N.O.T, but because there's been a bit of stress in the family lately for Joy, so particularly the last few days something just blew up. So we just sort of thought we'd check. So if you just think about that when I check, and I'll just ask in relation to family stress. And we'll just see whether it affects things like the hips and the joints and stuff like that. Just for a little bit of fun. Oh, do you want that angle up a little bit? Is that better?
Yes.
The tapping just releases bone memory. Okay. So firstly, we'll check the leg length.
That's the one that's had the bad. That is the hip that's been livid.
Okay, so it's been bad recently. Okay.
Oh Christ, I thought I might die.
And did you?
Yes, I came back again really fast.
Okay, so Atlas is out on the left. So I'm just supporting on this side. It was funny, someone made a comment the other day saying, you corrected the wrong side. But anyway, it's all good. Breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Always the side effects with Joy, the sound effects, sorry. And breathe in and out. A little bit tender in there. So when the leg length and the Atlas match up as being out, it's because there's an imbalance with the lower back. It's not as stable as it should be. Much closer. Good, good, good. Okay. Hold up for me. Hold up for me. Hold up for me. So in the clear, it's all happy. So let's just ask in relation to family stress. And hold. Okay. And hold. And hold. Okay, so 2 out of 3 unlocked in relation to family stress. So, stress might be part of it. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. So, and there's several reasons for that. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. When we get stressed, it can temporarily shut off our ability to detox because the body's number one thing is dealing with the stress. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. And hold. In relation to family stress. In relation to family stress. And hold. Lovely. And we'll just check the usuals in relation to pain and pain hormones. Hold. Stress and stress hormones. And hold. Lovely. Okay. So next thing I'm going to check is the centering mechanism, so the ischial tuberosities, the sitting bones. Hold. And hold. In relation to family stress. And hold. There was some there, but it's
all right, that's all the yoga we've been doing things with there.
Of course it's the yoga. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open in relation to family stress. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open in relation to family stress. Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open in relation to family stress. And hold. Beautiful. Hold.
You and yoga have probably kept me upright.
Absolutely. Hold. Well, if you had have had this untreated or just using pharmaceuticals, you wouldn't have been rebalancing yourself regularly. So, yes, you don't want to be one of those people walking across the road hunched over.
Oh, every time I see one, I straighten my back, even if it won't straighten, it bloody straightens on sheer willpower.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to be one of them.
Okay.
Good to be pig-headed sometimes too.
It is. Pig-headedness works.
Oh.
So, yeah, tailbone's jamming. So, you've probably all heard the story. Joy landed on her tailbone many, many, many years ago. And it caused much pain until she finally saw a chiropractor who did some good with it a long, long time ago. But it's still a bit of a, it's still a bit of a sore point occasionally. Hold, beautiful. And in relation to family stress. Just out of curiosity, and hold. Yeah, right. So, once again, if you imagine this is all about protection. So when your body goes into family stress, and then you're the mama lion, so the dukes are up, you're trying to protect your family, everything compresses so that you've got less ability for a tiger to get in there and attack you. So it's all about compression and protecting all of those major organs in there. So family and family stresses, it's tightening your dura, it's making it less likely.
My what?
Your dura, so the dura attaches at the tailbone. It's around the spinal cord, so it's the little bit around the spinal cord, and then there's little tendrils of it that attach at C3 on the inside of the skull all the way down to the jaw. So when you're clenching your jaw, grinding your teeth when you're stressed, part of what can be affected is all the way back down to the tailbone.
That's why the dentist always cracks on about the grinding your teeth.
Are you a tooth grinder?
Well, so would John Ragnar reckons.
Huh.
I've never known myself doing it, so clearly...
Lots of people do it in it. Yeah, lots of people do it when they're asleep. I've only ever treated one person with lockjaw, and she was a 15-year-old girl, hadn't been able to open her mouth wider than, say, a finger in like a month.
Lockjaw is tetanus, isn't it?
Well, I don't think hers was tetanus. But she saw me for a few N.O.T treatments and it sorted it out. Let's check with the sphenoid bone and hold. That's okay in relation to family and family stress. And hold. Really? Hold? Yeah, right. So, family and family stress. No, stress isn't affecting it. So it's actually locking quite nicely unless we ask about this specific thing going on at the moment. Family and family stress. Hold. And the good thing is, no one out there in YouTube world will understand family stress. And hold. Good. So that's the jaw being okay in relation to family and family stress. And hold. And there it goes again. Okay. Family and family stress. Does your jaw ache or anything? Like, does it cause problems? Like, is your dentist worried about your teeth because of the grinding?
I suppose he reckons he can tell by looking at my teeth that I do it.
Yeah.
So how would I know?
Well, some people end up with jaw ache. Some people end up with headache tension. Some people end up with migraines. Some people
It's my principles to have headaches and migraines.
And hold. Beautiful. Now, once again, so this one's cardiac back and hold. Good in relation to family and family stress. And hold. Yeah, right. Family and family stress.
You're lucky I don't give a shit about you.
We're just asking questions, little body, just asking questions. Family and family stress. And hold. Beautiful. Okay. So boom, boom, boom. Oh. Spinal respiratory fault. And in relation to family and family stress. And hold. Has this created a little bit of anxiety in you in the last few days? Like you're thinking about it all the time? Are you yawning a lot? Are you having issues breathing? Are you more trouble getting upstairs than normal? Or unaware? No stress if you can't and don't know. It's all good.
I know that I was in so much pain with my right leg. I did virtually no yoga on Monday night, and I told the yoga teacher I didn't think I'd be capable of it, and I needed to prepare for a meeting that night, and I told her I was going to sit up and deep breathe and prepare for the meeting.
Okay.
Which normally you don't read stuff in yoga.
Yeah.
But anyway, I did some yoga, the very menial things that couldn't hurt my right hip.
Yeah.
And other than that, I deep breathed and prepared for the meeting I had to run that night.
Okay. So what I might do, so it was this hip, wasn't it?
Mm.
Okay. I might just check another couple of little supportive muscles around that hip that I do face down.
However, the hip, it's gone and got better now because...
Yeah, but the stress is still in there. That's what this
yes.
is telling me, because everything's locking in the clear until I ask around the family stress.
Yes.
So if the family stress doesn't resolve or disappear or get unemotionally charged, it can still pull things out. Okay. So let the leg fall out, hold out, don't let me come into the centre. Hold. No, that's pretty good. Hold in, don't let me push out. No, that's good. Let's just check your glutes. So lift the leg up, don't let me push down. It locked, but did that create pain?
Oh, not that you'd notice.
I shouldn't laugh. Okay, so maybe the glutes are struggling a little bit, perhaps. I'm going to check the piriformis when I turn you over. Okay, but for now, okay, turning over onto your back.
I see you put the sign of the cross on my back.
Now, do you want a pillow?
Mm.
Help. Okay. So then I want to check to see whether the femurs are in. So firstly, just knife hand on the femur, hold up for me, and hold. So they're both saying they're okay. Let's just check in relation of family and family stress. And hold. Yeah, right. Hold. Huh. How interesting.
It's embarrassing.
It's sort of ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. She just said it's embarrassing. That's just funny. Okay.
Of course, it could be the dog peeing on the floor last night.
That family stress. If people find out that's your level of stress, they're not going to have any empathy.
I'm being silly.
Obviously. Family and family stress. And hold. And family stress. And hold. Yeah. There's just nothing there. So in other words, the family stress weakens the hips.
I clearly had no family stress. I went to the gym in my slippers on Monday night.
Sorry. And hold. Mute that. Ignore that. Okay. Family and family stress. Beautiful. Okay, so so basically that's a bit of an example of how structurally things can be okay in kinesiology if you weren't asking extra questions. Everything locked unless we asked around that family stress, which is sort of interesting.
And it was most interesting that the thing I found out on Sunday, by Monday night, Christ, I thought I could die. I mean, I didn't have time to die, so I didn't.
Yeah. And I think I've told the story before about once I was waiting to find out if I got a loan, and they told me it was going to be by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The bank rang up. They said, "No, Mrs. Guy, you're not going to get the loan." And then within 10 minutes, they rang me back and said, "Oh yeah, you got the loan. Sorry, that was someone else who didn't get the loan." But the amount of stress I was in for that 10 minutes thinking we'd missed out on the loan was so huge, I had neck pain. My neck was totally stuck for like 6 weeks. I think I had like 8 massages on it to undo the stress from that 10 minutes. So stress is really powerful. Like, pay attention to it, because when a practitioner of any type says to you, have you been under stress? And look, most of us are stoic and we go, oh no, I'm fine. And you can think of other people with a hell of a lot worse stuff. We're not talking about other people. We're talking about you and how your body is impacted by stress.
Even if I was stressed about the dog peeing in the corner, I just thought, you rotten little bastard, you
That's
should be
not the
cured
stress,
by
by the way. But anyway, thanks so much, Joy. Hope you all have a fabulous day. See you later.